So the question today is, can you truly be happy while you're single? Today I want to discuss the joys of being single and the opportunities that it presents. My name is Joan Nwosu and welcome to the Second Chances podcast, a love journey in black and white. So I know this podcast is primarily about finding and keeping second chances love. But the truth is, not everyone who desires it will have it. And not everyone actually desires a second chance or first time love. To each their own, that's okay. And today I want to focus on being single and what that means for whatever reason you're single or you've decided to be single. Let me start by bursting a myth. And this is the idea that happiness can only be found in the arms of another person. Yes, I know that it's beautiful to have a partner and have companionship and have someone to do life with. But the truth is, there's a lot of beauty in the solo journey of life too. And most times society doesn't allow you to celebrate this part of life. So I really want to talk about it today. There's nothing wrong with being single. I see being single as a phase for self-discovery. When you're single, this is a unique time for you to really get to know yourself. Not you as a part of someone else. So you're not a half to a whole. You're just you. It's an opportunity for you to discover what your true passions are, what your quirks are, what are the things that really make you tick, right? It's the period where you're only answerable to yourself. So guess what? You get to do whatever it is that you want. And this is so fundamental, especially if you want to grow as a person, as an individual. Being able to move and jump when you want to, that is liberation, if you ask me. The second thing I want to talk about is freedom. I know, yes, even within a relationship, people say, oh, you should be free, but are you truly free? Not 100%, not like when you're single. When you're single, you can live life really, truly on your own terms. Like you're not thinking about how does it impact this other person. Yeah, maybe if you have kids or you have maybe elderly parents who live with you or siblings who are close to you, maybe. But in the general sense of it, you really, truly can live life on your own terms. That is freedom. You can do whatever it is you want to do in the evenings. You can do what you want to do on the weekends. You can just get up, jump, and go. You can really live your life however, whenever, with whoever you want to. Freedom is so key. And it's not like people in relationships don't have freedom, but it's limited freedom. Let's just call it that for now. This independence is so great, especially for people who are explorers, who want to see the world. And really, it's just an opportunity for you to pursue whatever personal achievements that you have. This is your time to do it all, right? Another one, which I think we often undervalue, is the ability to have platonic friends, to have a lot of friends. I know that I'm going through a phase in my life where I'm really cutting down on my circle. But I know that when I'm single, I spend more time with my friends. Right? It's not like I plan it either way. It just happens. When you're single, now you can really build and nurture personal platonic friendships. And who knows, maybe one of those friendships might lead to something else or might lead to a venture, whatever. But at least now you have the capacity, the time, and the energy to invest in other people outside of your partner. So it's a good time to build friendships, to build your tribe, and all of those wonderful things that come with being associated with other humans. But yeah, again, I know that there's this stigma that society paints around being single, how you're incomplete or you're irresponsible or you're not fulfilled or you haven't achieved a status. But no, I don't think that you not being in a relationship means you're less whole. You're whole. The perfect time to go into a relationship is when two wholes come together to make a new whole, right? So it doesn't mean that you're not whole. You're whole, you're complete. You need to embrace it. You need to enjoy the moment. Enjoy being single. Be fulfilled being single. Be happy being single. And then if you choose that you want to get into a relationship, fine. But being single is not a waiting game. It's not, oh, I'm waiting, and then when I get into a relationship, I'll start living my life. No, it's about you spending that time now to start living life to the fullest. Build the type of life that you want. Focus on whatever it is that you desire, whatever experiences, whatever adventures. Do it now. Take care of yourself. Self-love. Do it now while you're single. And then if a partner comes along, great. You have a different experience because now there's two of you. But being single is not about waiting. It's about living right now. Don't wait. Start living. I think that one of the key things that singleness really helps you to do is to appreciate yourself, to enjoy your own company, to really, really find your own happiness within yourself. I think it's so key, because as humans, when you're in a relationship, you start to expect the other person to make you happy. Like it's their job to make you happy, even though it isn't, but we expect that to happen. So being single really builds that muscle in you where you're really okay being by yourself. It doesn't mean that you're now lonely or you have a lonely life. No, you have connections, you have friends, you have people that you connect with when you want to. But it means you being comfortable with you being by yourself. And I think that is so beautiful. There's nothing more important than being able to enjoy your own company and to really be in a state of solitude. That is true power, and that is what everybody should be aiming for, whether you're in a relationship or not. You should enjoy your own company and strive for moments of solitude where you can just be yourself and go within and really just be your best self, your authentic self, and just flourish, right? So I really want to encourage everyone who's listening. Maybe you're single by choice, or you just gone through a breakup. Enjoy being single. You will never get this single time again once you get into a relationship. Being single is wonderful, and I'm not saying being in a relationship is not wonderful. It's wonderful too. But being single, honestly, the benefits, the opportunities are just so much. You can do so much. You can achieve so much. You can be so happy. You can have a wonderful life. You can explore. You can get to know yourself in deep ways that when you're in a relationship, because you're now thinking about other people, it's a little bit more difficult. So I want you to wake up every day with a heart full of dreams, a heart full of gratitude, and just know that I got this. I'm whole all by myself. I'm complete all by myself. I would love to have somebody by my side, but it's okay. It's okay to be single because I am complete and I am enough. And that's one thing I want you to take away today. Say that to yourself every morning. Believe it and just own it, and just go out there and just kill it. Just rock it, whatever it is that you enjoy doing. And if you desire to find your true love, your second chance love, then I pray that you do find that speedily. But in this meantime, go out there and shine and thrive. Thank you for listening to today's episode on the Second Chances podcast, a love journey in black and white. Until next time, sending you love and light.